Hello, you guys. Welcome to my page. First of all, I'm making coffee and I'm super disappointed because I do not have Italian sweet cream, but that's okay. We have caramel. It'll have to work. Tonight we're going to be doing, let me brew this really quick and I'm going to show you what we're working on. It's going to be so cute. First, I got to turn the lights on. Y'all, we have been, here we go. We've been so busy that I literally feel like I need a vacation. I look the way I feel. Actually, I do. What's up, you guys? First of all, let me move this iPad. I got to plug it in. But y'all, look. This is what we're going to craft tonight. OMG, I told y'all we were going to do it the other night, and I didn't get to it. I just sat on the couch. Did nothing. Hello, everyone. What's up? Hello, hello, hello. All right, I'm going to pour my caramel. It's not that I don't like caramel. It's that I really like the Italian sweet cream. Hi, everyone. What's up? Hello. All right, let me make sure. I got to do the color check. You know the color check. Does anyone else do the color check on their coffee? Hello, Jane. What's up, y'all? So I was on the phone with Michelle. We were talking, and she was asking me questions, and I was like, at this point, I don't even know. At this point. Oh, gosh. Y'all, I plan to have like spring stuff because it's already cut. I just have to like photograph it all. I've been photographing and oh, that's not even the right charger. Oh, where's the charger? There it is. There it is. Let me wrap this around. I got my coffee, y'all. What's up, everyone? Hello. Okay, let me stick you up here. I have not seen y'all since we did the lock and key. And y'all, it was amazing. Virginia, I'm doing really good. I'm actually just really tired. We have been working extremely long hours and late nights. And we have so many orders to fill, and we're filling them literally as fast as we can. I feel like I can relate to the other businesses who hire seasonal help. Let me go shut April's door really quick. Her TV is so loud. It like funnels down the hallway. It funnels down the hallway and it like amplifies it. Hello, everyone. Welcome. I know I'm late. Okay, first of all, we have weather coming, okay? We have severe weather coming through Georgia. And some of y'all are probably gonna get some severe weather. We have major wind gusts coming. And we have a house in the trees. And so I'm kind of freaking out about it. I'm afraid we're gonna have like power outages tomorrow. And we have been cutting, trying to create inventory and cutting. Y'all, we cannot afford for the power to go out, okay? But in the event that it does, what can we do about it? Nothing. That's just what I tell myself. There's nothing we can do about it. But I do have like this little bit of anxiety. Oh gosh. Finally got to watch a snow day. Well, we have a wind day tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be super windy. And then we leave Thursday morning to go to Gatlinburg. And so that's Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We come back on Sunday. And so I was on the phone with Michelle. We were talking about work stuff. We were talking about the weather. We were talking about just other random things. And so I told her, I said, well, when I did the 45-day forecast, it said it was going to be like in the 40s. No, it's going to be like 34 or something. 34 degrees. I don't like those temperatures. That's why I live in Georgia. It's just not the same. The caramel is just not the same. We have a generator, yes. We have a generator, but if our power goes out, typically we have internet outages as well. And our machines run on a Wi-Fi signal that we send the files to the machines from our computer systems. And so we're not really set up for the manual, the manual cutting, where we have to load the file onto a flash drive and then plug the flash drive into the machine, then load the files from the flash drive. We've never done that because we have something called a Lightburn Bridge. And so the Lightburn Bridge makes all the machines wireless. Sorry, my leg's itching. Let me start tearing these and refilling my sponge bin. It's kind of low. So I need to pull these apart. Our county's under something. Our county's under what? State of emergency until Wednesday. Oh, wow. Me and Vicki Edwards were in the same place. I don't know if she has trees where she lives. I don't know if she's remotely concerned, but I will tell you that these tall trees over here, we need to remain friends. That's all I can say. Love the bunny shelf. Isn't that cute? So I know that it's super Eastery because clearly it's a bunny, but I just thought it was so cute. I thought it was so cute. Oh, woods in your backyard. Could do the other side of the country. You're in Missouri, rain all day with some sleep but no storms or wind. We have winter weather advisory in Missouri. It's windy as crap here in Tennessee. Kim. Well, we're coming to Gatlinburg on Thursday. We leave. It's like 7.5 hours. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So it's going to be real eventful. Anxiety over the storms. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Kentucky is in that too. Yeah. We had massive winds yesterday. 67 miles. Whoa, girl. Where are you at? 3.5 hours from me? Oh, that's not bad. We had a lot of people. Not a lot. I've had a few people, 10, 15 people reach out, which is a lot of people to some. I've had a few people reach out and ask, I live so-and-so. I would love to I'm like, we're going for literally, we're going to drive Thursday, be there Friday and Saturday, and we're coming back Sunday. We have, Michelle has created an itinerary. We're mostly trying to go and just decompress from the world. Mostly. Heavy rain, high winds in Ohio. Oh, no, thank you. It's windy in Missouri. We're supposed to get about a foot of snow in Madison, Wisconsin. 40-mile-per-hour winds. That sounds like a ginormous snowdrift to me. All right. I think that this is pretty, I think there's quite a few. Do I reuse makeup sponges or toss them? Oh, I toss these bad boys. We can fit some more. We can fit a few more. What's up, everyone? We are on a schedule. I told them. I was like, I'm pretty sure Michelle's got this itinerary. She don't know what we're doing. We don't know what she's doing. We're just all going to the same place. No, we have some things planned. Mostly it's to just kind of get away too. Avery wants to see snow for her birthday. Avery wants to go and do all the things. These I get in bulk. Let me go get the thing and I'll show you. Because I have it in my laundry room. Give me just a second. are 500 sponges. They come like this. Clearly I've already pulled out of them. You get 500 sponges. Artist choice. These are linked in my Amazon shop. These are the ones I always use. And they come in this sheet like this. And I just break them up and stick them in here and I just squish them down. But yeah, they come like this. And I think this is like 30 bucks. 30 bucks for trash. But it is a great crafting tool. And I enjoy the makeup sponges. Someone introduced me to them, gosh, several years ago. And I was like, no, I can't imagine using a makeup sponge. And then I started figuring out ways to be artistic with a makeup sponge. And we have done some phenomenal things with it. What's the weather like in Georgia at the moment? It's actually not bad. It's not bad at all. What's up, Hannah? Actually, let's try and fit all these. And then we'll craft with this other one over here. You can spend that much on a couple of brushes. You sure can, Nancy. But for people like me, I personally don't want to clean the brushes. So if I'm really bad about cleaning my brushes and they end up going in the garbage can anyways, why not think of a smarter, more economical solution that's disposable? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I love using the makeup sponges. All right, so we're gonna take these 4 and I'm gonna put look at that. I just packed all tags still on there and all. TJ Maxx. TJ Maxx. Where'd I get my shirt? At the Buc-ee's. At the Buc-ee's. All right, y'all, this truck is massive. Okay, it's mega. It's called the Big Mega Truck. And it's so fun. This is going to go on my laundry room door. I'm gonna put 2 bows on here in the corners, just because I think that's gonna be really cute. We may change our mind, I don't really know, but this is super cute. And this is what we're gonna do tonight. My laundry room door is super blank right now, and I really want something to go on it. If it's not planned out, it'll just be do what you want to do. Well, what do you want to do with this? Okay, so Michelle has plans for Saturday. For Saturday. And then we don't really have anything necessarily planned, but Friday is a rain day. I hate cleaning brushes too. Actually, I don't mind cleaning brushes because I actually did clean my brushes the other day. I just am not very good about being disciplined in cleaning my brushes. Okay, so this is what I got for y'all, okay? So I'm gonna do this colorful, okay? The lovebirds, the flamingos were super cute. I love the bright colors for spring and Valentine's and all the things. And so I have these 2 colors, which I don't really know for sure which one I'm gonna go with yet. They're on the same street, okay? This one is Sea Breeze. It's more of like a green undertone. And then this is Aqua Sky. So cute, right? So super cute. So I'm not really sure. I did not get any pink, okay? But I do have a red. I've got the red. I got the hookup on the red. Black. And then I have this gray sky, and I'm gonna mix it with a little bit of silver. I don't want a super shine, okay? That is the thing, is I don't want a super shine. So I'm gonna put a little dab of the silver in with this, and it's gonna give it a little bit of a shimmer, but it's not gonna be so overwhelming, okay? And then I have some white over here, and my twine. I've got this super chunky kind of twine that I'm gonna use, and just because I think like the whimsical, fun, frilly type of thing is gonna be what the direction I'm going. I thought about incorporating like the black and white into this, and so I thought we shall see. I also have red and red with white polka dot ribbon. I don't know, but I do know that this is super mega adorable. Okay, what's up, everyone? What's up? Yes, happy birthday to Avery. It is her birthday month. She's going to be 5 years old, going on 45, because she is super smart. Y'all saw her craft, right? I posted the pictures. She was insistent on, what can I craft? Find me something to craft. Can I craft? And I was like, girl, I'm gonna have to look for you something. So I looked in my bin, and that thing that she painted is like a it's called the botanical, like a boho botanical. Like they're just botanicals. And it's a round, you can attach it to like something, you can make it kind of really colorful like she did, or you can make it more like softer tones, but it's really fun and it's kind of neutral. But that is coming for spring, and so it's not even in the shop yet. But I was like, I have this. This is what you can paint. She was like, I love it. So clearly, the first thing she started painting was the black flower. If you guys saw that, she went straight in with the black flower right there in the middle. She was determined. I even did a video from like behind her. She sat here by herself. I did not sit with her. I came over and dried while she was doing her things, and I put her twine on, and that is literally it. She did that whole thing at this counter. I put the paint on her plate, and she was like good to go. But I did video from like around her. She had her own videographer, okay? She is a craftologist. Okay, she really is. She's a crafting ninja. She is a crafting ninja. All right, I'm gonna try to scoot this back just a little bit more because this is super large, okay? I'm not even going to bother with putting down wax paper. What I will do is put wax paper over here to the side that I can use to kind of dab off of. But y'all, Dawn Power Wash does wonders for cleaning stuff off of your counters, and I've been crafting for a while at this counter, so I'm pretty okay with that. I'm feeling confident in myself. All right, so I've got me a little piece of wax paper here. Now we're gonna work on this in stages, okay? So the only thing visible from the back part is the hearts. Okay, so we're just gonna paint the hearts, and then the truck has its own piece that goes over the front, as you can see. And then you have these pieces, the lights, the hood, that little piece that goes down the hood, you know, the grill. You have a bumper that says loads of love. It's backwards, but you guys can see it says loads of love. Goes on the front, and then you have your tires right here. Love it, love it, love it, love it. All right, I'm gonna stick these things aside, and we're just gonna go from the back to the front. Why not? Let me move this chair out right here. I got my wipes. Stick that there. And we're going to do the red. But I do think what I'm gonna do is put this down. You love this truck. So this is actually, if you haven't recognized it from our truck planter box, this is the same truck body, okay? Same truck body. I mean, this is the same truck body, okay? So cute. So, so cute. All right, we're gonna do, let me think. Hang on, let me think real quick. Let me think. So I was thinking of doing a red heart, and a you deep cleaned your rug earlier. Well, that rug over there needs cleaned for sure. For sure. Let me get my pencil too, really quick. There it is. I have to look for it a couple times. I want to do this. Let's do this little one over the big one. Just so we can get like, yeah, I like that. I'm going to do, I don't know about a red truck. I'm gonna do the blue. I'm gonna do the blue. I'm gonna do the blue. Them blips. Let's see, we got clothes on. I went to her potty several times, but also on the rug several times. Uh-oh. 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 So we're gonna do the turquoise and we're gonna do the red. I'm just gonna put my colors on this plate so we can have like our visual. This is berry red, so it's not the Tuscan red. I don't know, that's probably not enough. Ooh, that was close. So we're gonna do this. It's that gray sky. Oh, it's a very pretty red. Very, very pretty red. I don't need a whole lot. She says more pink. It's the cutest. She is the cutest. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. All right, I'm just gonna pour a little bit in this gray of that silver. So it's gonna have a tinge of silver, but not like so mega silver. And then we have black. Shake it up. You love this color combo. The red is berry red. Some black. We don't need a whole lot of black, just a little bit of black. And white. Let's shake it. And then I'm thinking I might do brown on the grill. We'll see. We shall see. All right, let's do the thing. Let's do the hearts. Let's do it. Let's do it. Right there. All right, we got to go down. I feel like we got to go down just a little bit, just to make sure. Y'all, I think you're going to love what I'm going to do with this. I think you're going to love it. You know, people always think like of the color combinations, and I feel like making color selections really is like a personal choice, because to each their own. Like we all have our own like vision and our own excitement of ideas and colors and combos. And so some of y'all might think, oh gosh, I would have done that so different. I would have done all the things. And that's really awesome, like to have those ideas. And I think that when you share your color ideas, it's fun to share the inspiration with other people. And I love that, okay? I really, truly love that. But I think what's helpful is that other people who are reading those comments are also inspired. So it's always okay for you to like share your ideas and thoughts, but don't get your feelings hurt if I don't do them or somebody else don't do them. I get a lot of people who, several people will comment and say, you never pick my ideas, or you never go with, and at the end of the day, sometimes y'all, I do change my mind. Sometimes I have changed my mind. But for the most part, I've really made my mind up of like what my vision is. And I think a lot of us are that way. Like we make up our mind and we're kind of committed to it. All right, I'm gonna set this aside. I'm just gonna set this over there. And I'm gonna dry this. This red is like super popping red. What did she say? Oh, and Avery said she wants hibachi for her birthday dinner. We'll be in Georgia for her hibachi dinner. And I'll have to tell Mark that he can make it on the grill out there. She likes to go to hibachi. It's not hibachi. It's just made to order. They make it like hibachi style, but it's not like at your, at your station where they set you. It's not one of those type of things. But my husband takes her to hibachi all the time. Chicken and rice and white sauce. Yes, I heard there's going to be snow. Avery will be so very happy about that. All right, these are my 2 red hearts, okay? She's gonna give the teachers a run for her money. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. All right, so here's what we got. Hello, so super cute. I'm gonna incorporate some white and maybe some black up here. We shall see. We'll see how it's gonna go. The next thing we're gonna do, I wasn't sure how far, this was our cutoff right here, but I went ahead and painted a little further. We're gonna paint the truck. I love that red too, it's berry red. It's more of a primary red than the Tuscan red. The Tuscan red is, my favorite is the Tuscan red. Michelle, I was telling them that you and I were on the phone before I came and did the video. And we were talking about several things. And one of those things was the weather. And how none of us are truly really prepared to leave the state of Georgia. You, however, have prepared your children to leave the state of Georgia. All of us, they're still sitting out there in shorts. Dylan said he was going to mail. Dylan said today, just the thought of it, I'm gonna have to ask him if he actually ordered them. He said he's gonna mail order some pants. He's gonna mail order them. He's like, well, I was ordering me some pants today and they'll be here by Tuesday or Wednesday. And if not, I'll just get some on the way. He's gonna get some pants on the way. Ain't nobody prepared to go anywhere outside of this state, okay? Just saying, including myself. Like I have a lot of sweaters, but that's about it, okay? And I do have sweatshirts. Y'all, it's gonna be a hot mess for sure. A hot mess. Stop at Buc-ee's. I don't know if there's a Buc-ee's on the way. I don't know if there's a Buc-ee's on the way. I don't. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and paint the whole truck. Oh, that's being covered. Why am I doing that? What am I doing? Y'all, I'm covering that, so we don't even need to worry about that. Covering that too. Y'all, I can't even focus and tell stories at the same time. You're sure they have a Walmart? Well, I know there's a Walmart. I'm not saying they don't have a Walmart. I'm just saying that the preparation, most people are like prepping for trips. Like they've been buying stuff to like go on their trips. They're super prepared. They've got their attire. They've got all the things. And I just will wing it. I literally pack the morning of wherever I go. I pack the morning of. My husband is packed usually the night before. Me, not so much. All right, let me flip this around. You all are going to freeze to death, Teresa. Here's the thing, I don't like to travel, okay? I'm not one that likes to travel. I like to go to Florida, and that is just about it. I'm not really a fan of road trips. I'm not really a fan of traveling. I'm very much a homebody. I enjoy going to Mastermind because what happens at Mastermind is pretty stinging fantastic. But as far as like the road trip aspect of it, like the highlight of my trip is not like even the scenery. Mine is the destination and what will happen at the destination. And will I love it? Thinking about tomorrow's weather, Debbie, let me tell you, girl, you ain't alone. You ain't alone. We done talked about that weather situation. And whoever decided that that was going to be a thing, oh gosh, I ain't got time. I ain't got time for the bad weather. All right, here's the blue, y'all. It's super blue. It's like blue on a whole different level. It's very loud. They already changed school schedules here. I'm pretty sure they canceled school here. Pretty sure. Looks like there's quite a few Buc-ee's along the way. Really? We'll have to stop at one if we pass one. I love to stop there. Okay, I'm gonna dry this and I'm gonna show you. What's up, Stephanie? Maine got walked by snow yesterday. Not loving it. You got 10 inches? Oh my gosh. We've been there in the summer, fall, and winter. I went there quite a while back. Darlene says the schools are closed as well in Florida. Where's the Mastermind? In North Carolina. Costa Rica, the end of the month. Sounds amazing. Is bookings on Michelle's schedule? Listen, driving time has nothing to do with her. I'm pretty sure. The driving typically is the adults and children determine. Adults and children determined who's hungry, who's got to pee, who needs a break. Oh, did you see that? We should turn around and stop there. We got to check in by 4. OMG. OMG. Now listen, give it a chance, okay? Give it a chance because I'm going to go over it with some lighter colors. But it is a very, very bold blue. Very bold blue. I shut your door because your TV was so loud.
I seen that when I woke up. I was like, I figured it was you.
I did. You were asleep.
Yeah.
Were you exhausted?
I didn't sleep well last night. This morning, until like up in my room, he's like, hey, April. I heard it was coming. I woke up before he came into the room because I heard him. Because he always says, hey, April, you ready to go? And I'm like, yeah, I'm ready.
it looks not cute, but in person, the blue is really pretty.
Oh, that's going to be adorable. I don't know what color you're putting with it, but that's going to be so cute.
Well, the hearts are red.
That's going to be adorable.
I wanted it to be very powerful and loud on the front door, on the door of the
Yeah,
laundry.
so, yeah.
Yeah, I wanted it to be really cute. So this is what we're going with. Searsville Bucky's store is the largest convenience store in the world. 74,000 square feet. Stop. Where is that?
Sevierville?
Yeah.
Kentucky?
Really?
I think it's in Kentucky. Isn't that where Dolly Parton is from?
I don't know. Google it.
I don't have my Google, pocket Google.
You don't have your pocket Google? She's going to get her pocket Google. Oh, it's in Tennessee. They said Tennessee.
Oh, Tennessee. That would be fun to go to.
Yeah.
Where are we going again?
Gatlinburg. Vicki Edwards said there's Bucky's along the way.
No, but I'm gonna go to this or the Sevierville one now.
She's gonna take a Uber. It's near Dollywood.
Look, Sevierville and Gatlinburg are close together with a straight line distance of 14 miles.
We could do that.
It takes 2 towns in 25 minutes, assuming there's no traffic. And an Uber could get me there for $19.
It tells you the Uber could get you there?
It does.
Wow. Technology these days. We'll have to go there before we like come home.
I don't know. Bucky's gets us into trouble.
Bucky's gets me into trouble. I don't know about her.
I mean,
Bucky's 100% gets me in trouble. What's up, Angel? How's it going? All right.
oh my gosh, it is 74,000 square feet.
How big is 74,000 square
It's
feet?
bigger than a football field.
How many square feet is a football field?
In June 2024, the Lowing, Texas one will be the largest.
Really?
Yes.
It's like the Mall of America. It's the Bucky's of America.
Let me see how many square feet of football.
It's big. Give me an understanding of like the visual of 74,000 square feet. Exit 407.
A football field is 57,600 square feet.
So it's a football field and a half,
It's, yes.
essentially. Holy cow. That's a lot. I'm doing my edges on this one.
It doesn't feel that long.
Bucky's is a destination in itself.
Yes.
What? Happy birthday, Colleen. It's her 59th birthday.
Oh, happy birthday.
I'm going to be 46 this year.
I'm going to be not counting how old I am anymore this year.
I mean, I want to do that. Can we?
Sure.
Can we start?
We're getting old. We can just say, I don't remember.
We're getting old. We can just say whatever we want. We can make it up. You'll pass one in Macon. They have a Bucky's in Macon?
I don't know. But we'll be going there in March.
Is it off of 16 or?
Fort Valley, Georgia, which must be near Macon.
It must be near Macon. All right. I need to do the edges on this. Sorry, y'all. I forgot this. I want to do the edges. Normally, I don't really care about the edges too much. But for this one, I did the truck planter box, and I did it blue. So I wanted to do this one a little bit different. Plus it's kind of festive for Valentine's. So I wanted to do this a different kind of blue. For sure. Today's Elvis's birthday. He would have been 89.
Oh my gosh.
Can you believe that?
You remember, like, even when I was young,
Grandma's 88.
I remember people saying, Elvis isn't dead. Elvis is alive. Remember, like,
yes,
kind of like how they did with Tupac whenever he
people still think that Michael Jackson's alive.
Yes, it's like, it's like, so if he was alive and not dead, he could be dead by now.
Could you imagine a person being fake dead
for that long?
For that long.
And to be that famous and dead? No.
Right.
I mean, that's just crazy.
That's a lot of self-control.
Yeah. Especially for someone that people that enjoy the limelight and the attention and stuff. I don't think people like Michael Jackson could lay low long enough to.
Yeah, definitely not Elvis.
I know.
These are makeup sponges. I just shared the information about them earlier. I have a ginormous pack of them.
Yes, you do.
You get 500. So I'm in concert when he was 7 years old in Dallas, Texas. Kathy, my grandma, got to go see Elvis in concert.
At his last concert.
At his last concert.
Yep.
I'm sharing that information like I knew it and she just told me. And you can hear her.
It was in what concert in Indianapolis? At the RCA.
Oh my gosh.
At the RCA Dome.
I forget that y'all can hear her. It's like, it's gotta be so annoying when I absolutely repeat.
I probably should be typing into that.
I'm just gonna stop. I'm just gonna stop and I'm just gonna let you like be. You know the lady, she's on TikTok. I don't know if she's like Indian or whatever, but she wears the crown and she's got the teeny tiny little microphone and she's got the chapstick.
She's hilarious.
She is so super funny. But I could just see April behind the camera with her little tiny microphone.
My chapstick.
Oh my gosh. My cup says, crack me up. It's Easter cup. But listen, I don't care. These cups get used all times of the year. All times of the year. All right, let me set that aside. I'm gonna do the headlights. The headlights are going to be white. April, they said you could be the commentator. You could like call play-by-play as we craft. She is bouncing the white paint across the wood piece that she did not sand or wipe before painting. It's okay if you don't do it either. Nothing will happen.
For those of you that prefer to stand, simply stand.
Right? Can you imagine if I did the commentary?
Please don't reprimand her for not standing.
Please don't overthink your crafts. I should do the commentary.
I think it would be funny if you had like ASMR for the little the blip.
The blips.
The blips and the
them blips.
Some people love the ASMR stuff.
Oh, gosh.
I don't understand it, but
I
apparently
don't.
it can be soothing.
If you like to craft, I can't even do it. I need to try to do it.
You know what? That part of the market is not oversaturated at all. It's not watered down. I don't think there are any ASMR crafters. You could be the first one. I mean, that's a niche nobody has touched.
I mean, I doubt it. You're a mess. Next week, we're going to do some ASMR crafting.
I'm just telling you, people would watch it and they would love it.
I did a craft. The whole craft was the character of Carol Baskin.
Oh my God. I didn't see that now. I seen you do the little video on TikTok.
No, I was Carol Baskin the entire craft.
That is
sassy.
Hilarious. No, I've never seen that one.
We need to dig that one up. We need to dig that one up out of there. Hat and all. That's right, Joy. Don't you even question it. Don't you even question it. It was a grass skirt from the Dollar Tree, and I believe I hot glued it into with a straw hat, and I glued the Easter, the vine with the stuff on it to the hat.
Oh my God.
I have that hat somewhere still. I don't know where it's at, but it's somewhere.
That is too funny. It was in the building. Wasn't it in the building?
Yeah, but I think
you didn't throw it away.
I didn't.
Oh, nothing really got thrown away. You didn't burn it. Didn't get burned, did?
It got taken someplace.
Yeah, it's probably in the storage.
It could be in storage. It was hysterical. I was just thinking, there's not a lot of sounds to the ASMR for crafting.
Sure, the sanding. No, you couldn't turn on that blow dryer. That would
probably drive people insane.
But it's not so much. It's like you said, the whispering.
I mean, how about I just start a TikTok and call it "I'm just making sounds"?
They do. And with the sounds,
just making sounds.
And with the sounds, they have like lights. They'll be like, "Do you want pink? Oh, pink." Like they ask you what colors you want, and you flip the light, the different colors.
I would not
and
be
they
able.
Whisper.
I would not be able to take myself serious.
At first, when I first seen it, it was a woman doing it, and she had really long nails, so she kept clicking the microphone. And then she had this thing that was covered, another microphone that was covered in like some fluffy material. And when she would rub it, it would make a sound. And I didn't know what ASMR was. And I was like, is this some kind of kinky, freaking weird thing? What am I watching? Because she was going, and I'm like, oh my God, I feel very uncomfortable right now.
I don't know how I feel about it. Does anyone watch the ASMR stuff? Anyone? Does anyone watch it?
Like actually watch it and enjoy
like
it.
and take away the thing that it's supposedly meant for. Because I feel like for me, it comes up occasionally in my TikTok feed, and I'm just watching because I am dumbfounded.
Confused, very confused.
I'm dumbfounded and not really sure, and I kind of like ask myself, like, what's the point of that? I'm not feeling any sort of altering thing happening in my life by watching this. For me, I'm speaking for myself. You don't even understand what ASMR is. Okay, I've seen it, but I can't watch it. I don't check out much TikTok. I love the TikTok, okay? I could spend hours on TikTok. I got lost in the painting world of TikTok the other night. And it was so fascinating. Can you Google what is ASMR?
Yes, I absolutely can.
And what the medical...
It's some sensory thing.
It's a sensory
thing. Let me Google what ASMR stands for.
It's a sensory thing. Let's check our work, friends.
Okay. Autonomous sensory meridian response.
Okay.
It's a scientific term used to describe a tingling, static-like, or goosebump sensation that can be triggered by specific audio or visual stimuli.
I've never had that experience.
These sensations are said to spread across the skull, down the back of the neck, and for some, down the spine or limbs.
None of that has happened.
No. I watch it and I feel very uncomfortable.
Same.
Like, this is inappropriate. Why am I watching this?
I feel like this is just... I don't even... Oh no, I got blue paint on my heart. What the heck? Oh, darn. I'll have to figure that out.
It says ASMR is also known as brain tingles.
Brain tingles.
They can give you sensations of euphoria, relaxation, and well-being.
I must have missed the thrill.
Examples of these include whispering, which I've seen, crinkling paper, and get this, slurping noodles. I need a slurping noodles TikTok page where I just slurp noodles.
I'm not understanding. Like, is there a sensory disorder that people have? I'm not trying to make fun of this.
Me either,
so
because listen, it doesn't affect me that way.
it
I've
does.
never...
I don't have whatever this is.
Maybe it is for people who have sensory issues, like sensory or sensitive to certain things.
I have none of the above.
I don't.
So I experience nothing. Nothing. Nada. Zilch.
Listen, these are the examples that they give of some examples of ASMR videos include.
Yes.
And one of them doesn't even make a sound. This says videos of people speaking softly, which I've seen. Videos of people tapping glass. Videos of someone getting an eye exam. Videos of getting a facial. Slow body movements and smiling.
So these are visuals. Visuals
Stimuli and visual and like audio. It's like, yes, I don't know why a haircut or an eye exam. I'm even more confused.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to process. Visual fidgets. ASMR is tracked by what you like or follow. Oh, you're asking that. I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, you mean that they show you ASMR videos?
I think that TikTok tries to show people things to see
stuff.
if you have an interest.
Yes.
Because it's it has an algorithm that tries to learn you. I see a lot of crafty stuff on my TikTok. April sees a lot of not crafty stuff.
Every time she sees my TikTok, she's like, "Your TikTok is so weird."
Her TikTok
is a lot of animal videos.
Very weird.
There's animal videos, like animal rescues, and freaking, like, I found this animal on the side of the road and I nursed it back to health. And I love the lady on Facebook that has the horse farm and she feeds her horse. Like, I like animals. So I get a lot of animal stuff. Now, that one Korean lady, I don't know, Corinne, where she came from, I follow her now. Faithfully, I wonder what Corinne did.
So you follow this lady because
she is just so ridiculous. I can't tell if she's mentally unstable or if she just wants attention.
Yeah, I would agree.
But
I think she's trying to be a performer.
Honestly, here's what it is. Sometimes when I feel kind of down, like, and I start, when I think about certain things that can get me into a spiral of depressive thoughts.
Yeah.
Like my kids or, like certain things.
Yeah.
I will look at Corinne. Because Corinne
gives you hope.
I give them time. Like, I give those thoughts, I let those thoughts stay in my head for a while because I should give thought to those things.
Yes.
And then when I can feel that they're being intrusive, then I need something to take my mind off of it. So I will.
So you go for Corinne.
I look for Corinne. I see.
Forget the ASMR.
What's Corinne doing today? What did Corinne do? And that's how I get up.
So that's how you snap yourself out of the.
Break the cycle.
Break the cycle.
That's correct.
Gotcha.
I mean, Corinne is actually helping my mental health.
I cannot believe you just said that, first of all.
But I mean, because it's just so silly. It's not even, I can't tell if it's sad and unfortunate.
I think it's a mixture of all the above.
I agree.
I think it's a mixture of all of the above.
Yeah.
And then I often think to myself, like, where are the people who are, like, intervening?
So there's a lady on TikTok, and it was a whole thing where she was telling everyone she was a vampire and trying to convince everyone that she was a vampire. And it started this whole thing on TikTok. And I kind of know it.
Carrie wants to know what's her name. She's got to go check it out.
Okay.
And listen, go at your own risk. And you got to come back and tell us what your thoughts are. Okay? You can leave class. You get a hall pass. Okay?
I mean, immediately, I transformed. Immediately.
Oh my God. Oh my God. She
And
just
you know what the tagline says? Bath by popular demand.
Stop it. Stop. What was that?
I'm crying.
I need a tissue.
I think it's in her stories. It's in her reels.
Y'all did not just see. I gotta get a tissue. You cannot show that on my page. You cannot show that on my page. I'll be right back. I gotta get a tissue.
It's not. Oh my God.
Oh my God. I'm trying to.
The tagline's what does it for me.
Oh my God, April.
I can't.
When you come out of your room, oh my God.
Oh, I hurt.
Oh my God.
Okay.
You can't unsee it.
What's funny? This is what she looks like, though.
Oh my God, she does not.
No, she does not look like that.
That is, her name is Corin. Corin.
And I can show this picture.
She's a freaking virtual coach. We
that-
talked about her before. Oh my God, hold on, y'all.
What's happened is those on her chest have been deflated and not put, not.
This ain't her. This ain't her. This ain't real.
I think it maybe was her when she was very young.
I mean, I know my selfie on my profile is old, okay? I've tried to go and just leave it, okay?
But you still look like yourself. This looks like this is her, but she was maybe
She's
35.
a virtual coach. She's an influencer and an author. The path to self-care. She's a Lord above.
You gotta show them the pictures so they can find her.
How is Mark able to sleep? Because that man can sleep through literally anything.
He can sleep through anything.
Oh, God, y'all.
But if you find Corin, scroll through her reels and you'll see what we're laughing at.
Go through her reels. Go through her reels. Y'all can leave class. Go check her out. I don't know how to feel, and I'm really not trying to be a bully, okay? Because I don't know what her content is intended for.
I don't either.
And I'm just reacting honestly.
Sometimes she's dressed as a fairy. Sometimes she's dressed as a cat. Other times she's just normal.
When is she normal?
No, she just dresses. She dresses not. Hold on. See, this is her just stretching. But does that look like stretching to you? She does this. She goes, stretch your size. Yes. Stretch your size. She barely moves her arms. Oh, that feels good.
It's just Corin.
Just Corin.
Corin. Cat, it's just Corin. Stretch her size.
And her profile picture is a busty, long blonde hair.
I walked out and you came, Vicky, girl, I don't know what the timestamp is. Hold on. We are at 59 minutes. You need to go back to about 50, okay? About 10 minutes ago, I don't even know what the heck we were in the middle of doing, but my sister came out of nowhere and we were talking about ASMR and it quickly derailed from there, okay? And then she told me about Corinne and then she...
But it helps me mentally because when I get sad and like,
girl, I'm literally crying.
It helps me.
tears of what the heck. The thing that got me.
It's gotta be that tagline. It's gotta be.
It's the tagline. It's the tagline. April said her tagline on her video. She was in the bubble bath. Can you imagine if I got on my Facebook page tomorrow and the first thing y'all saw in the morning was me in a bubble bath? Y'all would be like, what the heck has happened to this person? This is not right.
But it's not that
she's having a mental crisis.
She's in the bubble bath and she's like smiling and moving her
But
shoulders.
she's posing.
Yes.
And she's doing all these like...
Putting her little foot up by the camera, trying to be all sassy.
I don't know why. But the tagline was bath by popular demand.
Because apparently people have been messaging her saying, when are you going to take another bath, Corin?
I'm sorry, but if someone asks me, like, I get asked all the time, when are you going to do the story time? You know what that indicates? We want your drama. That's what that tells me. Okay? People keep asking me, like, you haven't done a story time in a long time. I made it pretty clear. I made it pretty freaking clear in my last story time video. Okay? It's all there. Okay? Watch the whole thing. But let me tell you something. Anybody who's asking her for a bath, a bath video, why?
And that one is, there's also shower videos where she's like in a bathing suit and she has a magic wand and a crown on. And she's a shower fairy. I mean,
she's a shower fairy.
Yes. But her videos are not all her in the bathtub, or she also does other things. Like, she's so weird you can't even...
I don't even know what to say.
She does so many things.
She's on Facebook.
Yes, she... And the way she speaks is kind of funny. It's not funny, but it's kind of
listen,
different.
If you think you can't make it in this world, she has 300,000+ followers.
How many? 320,000.
320,000 people who follow her. Now, I have a lot of followers. A good 12,000 of them are in like Indonesia. Okay. Because when my pizza pan video went viral, for some odd reason, the video also went viral in other countries until I put a block on it. I didn't know you could do that, like block other countries. But it doesn't like remove those people from your Facebook page. So listen, the numbers are not all that. Okay. Don't be fooled. Sounds like OnlyFans. I mean,
it's not, no, if you look at her page, it's not like that at all. It's
people like train wrecks. We know.
Yes. See, this is Royal Wonder Princess Bath Time. She has a bathing suit on. A one-piece bathing suit.
Why?
It's not...
Okay, here's my thing. Okay, can I have that? Can you just come around here? Start that from the beginning. Okay, let's just go through this.
Can I show this one?
Yeah, she's
covered in this one. Okay. This is Corin. She's a princess.
Look, I have soap. Do you have soap? It smells amazing.
Okay.
I'm in my bathing suit in my tub, wearing a wig and a crown.
And now, okay, so I think we've seen it.
Now she's gonna lather up to do the things.
Now now, this is just one. Most of her videos are like this. Hold on, let me see if I load it.
Hi, I'm Corinne, and I am a robe goddess. I am here.
Okay, first of all, what is this?
I'm a robe goddess.
I'm trying to understand. Let's all cope with this together, okay? She is a content creator, okay? She creates content. For who? I don't know. For what purpose? Not sure. Okay, I'm giving my honest feedback, okay? I don't even know who this person is.
I don't either.
But here's my thought process. Who are you targeting? Who are you targeting? Are you trying to get someone to laugh? Like, what is your mission? Because if you're trying to get someone to laugh, mission accomplished.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay?
But I think she's being serious.
If you're being serious, oh my. Okay? So I have very mixed emotions on how I feel because I don't know what this is.
Yes.
Can you imagine? Okay, what happened? She was sitting in her chair. She got up. She had her coffee in the morning. She's like, I think I'm going to brew a bath. And I'm going to put on a wig and a crown. And I'm going to put on my blue bathing suit. And I'm just going to like film it.
But then she's other videos. She has her like 90-year-old mom in the videos with her. And she's still doing odd things, just odd things with her mom.
I just don't know.
But anyways, that's how I get my mind off of things. Is I start thinking about corn.
Comedic therapy?
And
Laura, we have to go with that one. Because it's true. When you watch it, it's like you are so torn of whether she truly believes the world she's in or if she's like really that good of an actress. Because I could never put up my tripod and be like, hey, April, I'm about to go get my robe and I'm going to be the robe goddess today. Let me go get my paintbrush and I'm going to be the paint. I'm going to start doing stories every day of whatever goddess I am. I'm the makeup sponge goddess. I am the Mod Podge goddess.
Well, not just she wears all these different wigs.
I'm the goddess of stick fast. I can't.
Anyway.
How do you incorporate that?
That's what I'm saying. Her page is so random. She says it's self-love and self-care.
She is super confident.
Yes,
and
I
do not have that super confidence.
She certainly is super confident. Yes. But then
you trying to picture me doing this? Do not go down that road too far. Okay? Turn back. Turn back. Come back to the other side. Come back to the other side, okay?
Yeah.
Where we left off here was so awesome, and then it just was like,
so sorry.
but wait. It was like one of those accident investigation sites. We just started to spiral out of control. We ended up in the ditch.
Anyway. Yeah.
You know what? We all have our own weird.
Yeah.
Okay, we all have our own weird. I am super mega weird. I am so abnormal and so not normal, okay? I am super mega weird in my own way. I mean, let's just talk about lunch today, shall we? Shall we?
What happened today at lunch?
So Dylan comes in, hey, Mom, are you feeling lunch today? I'm like, yeah, I mean, do you think we just skip days? Like, my sarcastic humor comes out. And I don't say that out loud. And I'm like, sure, I'm hungry. What do you want to get? And he's like, oh, I don't know. I was just kind of asking around. I'm like, same thing as before, you know? No one decides anything. And when people make the suggestions, no one's happy.
No, I wasn't happy. Y'all were happy. Y'all were happy.
No. Dylan mentioned Taco Bell. And I just had to go, wait a second.
Because y'all were going to Chick-fil-A. He goes, Taco Bell's right next door. And the look on your face, you were like,
So he's trying to pitch her ideas. She didn't want Chick-fil-A. I was okay with Chick-fil-A. Actually, I honestly hate mealtime. I just wish that I never had to eat because I absolutely despise like what I want to eat. I don't really like to eat
and then
things.
you get your food and you literally eat 3 bites.
I do. I eat 3 bites. I set it down and then I'm done. But then I look like this, which is not super. It's metabolism. I know it's menopause. It's just the lovely joys of menopause. Anyways, so they leave. Okay, so it's Chick-fil-A, it's Taco Bell. They leave and come back, and Dylan's got Chick-fil-A. And April went to Seasons of Japan.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, do you want Seasons? Oh, okay.
Now, mind you, Seasons is right outside our door. Okay, literally in our front yard, side yard. It's around the corner.
That's right. We can't walk there.
Yeah. So Then my husband gets off work and comes to the warehouse and loads up all the pallets because our U-line order came. We had a bunch of pallets that are piled up. He put our boxes in the dumpster. He did a bunch of different things. And then we get home at like 7. And I'm like, there is an awful lot of shrimp sauce in the counter. There's an awful lot of shrimp sauce and like 82 forks. Bring me those forks.
And you were like, what's this?
There's a pile. I don't know.
What's going on here?
I don't know who he's feeding.
He had to go in because there's no way they're greedy with their things. There's no way they
This is what I came home to. Like there's a pile of forks. Like what is
and
this?
a pile of shrimp sauce.
And a pile of shrimp sauce. Okay. And I'm like, honey, what's this? It's like, oh, I went to Seasons. I was like, of course you did. So on the way home, he stopped at Seasons because he was in the mood for Seasons. Now, when I left here today, my mother-in-law was like, hey, how does fried chicken sound? I was feeling fantastic. Feeling pretty fantastic about that. Macaroni and cheese, green beans, feeling lovely. She even was like, I even got the good seasoning. I was like, oh gosh, dinner's gonna be so fantastic. I am 100% expecting fried chicken. Now I had Chick-fil-A for lunch, like a half of a Chick-fil-A. And April had Seasons of Japan. So I'm hoping to come home to chicken again. She comes home instead to Seasons again.
Which doesn't bother me because I like Seasons.
We like Seasons of Japan.
We do.
It was so good. Anyways, we are literally a mess, okay? Why aren't your comments working or others? Your comments are working just fine. I don't know what you're seeing on your end, but they work just fine. Working just fine. All right, let me figure out what the heck we're doing here. This is why Michelle has a schedule. This is my life. I feel like I started 14 stories and finished none of them. Finished none of them. And now she's going to retreat to her room after what she just brought in here. She comes in here, whirlwinds, then she bounces. She cracks me up. Oh, I hope you get to feeling better. All right, let's see. Let's see if we can make this happen. Okay, first of all, I would like to take note that whatever the heck is happening with this here silver gray kind of color, it's literally ate through the coating of the paper on this here paper plate. There is particles. There are particles. I'm going to return our hall pass. Did you have fun while you were in the hall? It's like when you do go to school and you got the hall pass and you're like, can I have like the pass to go to like the library? Can I have the pass to go to like the nurse? Can I have the pass to go to the bathroom? And then like nothing happens eventful on the way to any of those things. It's just, you want to leave class for the excitement of like walking down the hall and nosing around and like seeing what's going on and like creating some excitement so you can come back and gossip about it. This time you left here, took the hall pass, and were like, holy cow, what freaking planet did I just go to? Yes.
I wanted to tell you, because I got a notification on my phone. I have a doctor's appointment on Wednesday.
Wednesday? I thought it was Monday.
They said, I'll reschedule it to Monday.
No.
No, we can't, because we'll be gone. We'll be back.
No, we'll be back Sunday.
It says Wednesday, and I'm like, I swear we
Is it Wednesday?
If it is, I probably should reschedule it for Monday.
See if you can reschedule it for Monday.
Because there's no way we can take that much time.
I have it on my phone for Monday.
That's what I said. Pretty sure it's on my phone for Monday as well.
I told Michelle you have an appointment on Monday.
I think they're confused.
I think we might be confused.
Well, I'm going to fix it because there's no way. You cannot figure that out.
No.
We can't spare it.
But will they have an appointment for you? Is the thing.
I'm going to call first thing in the morning.
Okay. All right. We're doing our little accents. Back to our regular programming. Oh, so many of y'all. Hello, Darla. So many of you guys done left, came back, and are just so glad to be back. Thank you for the laughter. Listen, it's always a good time around here. Some videos are more eventful than others, I will say. We can't always be the entertainment, right? Because here's the thing. New people find my videos all the time, and I feel like, I always said like first impressions are so overrated, but sometimes I think to myself, like when people land on every video, it's a new introduction. And then I realize there's videos like this. And they either are going to love me at that point, or they're going to be like, who is this chick? And they're going to think the same thing about me that we just talked about with Cord. And that right there. Return for the Twilight Zone. Cindy, I hope, number one, I don't know what her core mission is, but I hope you had a good time. I hope you had a good time. And I am definitely not trying to be a bully. Listen, I ain't got time for bullies. But I'm just telling you that I didn't really know what to tell you about the experience you're about to encounter. I need to paint the inside of this too. I think we might do it. Maybe we'll do that inner part white. Laughter is contagious. I mean, she was just over there doing her own thing. Oh, goodness gracious. All right, I'm gonna do the license plate a different color. So we got our bumper, and I mixed the bumper silver with gray. I mean, that can't happen. You never saw me dancing around in my robe. I mean, wait till tomorrow. I'm kidding. I am definitely kidding. I'm definitely kidding. I mean, I couldn't imagine. First of all, I don't have the confidence to pull any of that stuff off. No stinking way. I just barely got over my stage fright, okay? Can you imagine if I was like, hey, y'all, we're gonna shave our legs today? Somebody would be like messaging another friend going, have you seen Amber lately? She done lost it. She was on her Facebook page doing all the things. I mean, heck, sometimes people are like, we used to do coffee and conversations a lot. And every now and then I get people who will comment on those videos and they'll be like, aren't you crafting? Like, do you realize that at the time we weren't even crafting during those videos are so old. That was the season in between closing my store and transitioning my business. And so, yeah, there was no crafting to be had. Then people got all kinds of confidence. You're right, Laura. I've always wanted to be a super carefree, don't care, how silly I look. I just can't. the gray slash silver. It does look pretty freaking great. All right, so I think what I want to do, I think I want to do the plate black. I'm going to use a marker because I'm not going to be able to get this straight. I'm going to use a marker, like a black marker. Let me find one. Where, oh, where? Not in there. So not in that one. And the thing is I know I have like 2 blacks. And they're both in the same one. We're gonna do it. All right, so I'm gonna go around the outer frame of our license plate. Then we're gonna do the inner part red. And then our white will be inside here. It's gonna be so great. Look at that. The plate would be cute red. The words are gonna be red. Do I know if I'm gonna love it? I don't. But that's okay. If we don't love it, we can always sand it off and start over. Now it's gone to silence. The fun is over. The fun and excitement has ended. This is cute. So cute. Y'all gotta catch myself back up. We done derailed. But laughter is the best medicine. Loads of love. Let me keep that out just in case. I am going to use a brush. I'm gonna use a brush. Let's use this one. And I'm just gonna like bounce it. On to here. Just like so. I'm gonna go all the way across. And that's that berry red. I absolutely adore this thing, and it's gonna go on my laundry door. And I have nothing on my front door at this time because my husband packed up my wreaths. My like everyday normal wreaths, they are in storage. They're out there playing some game. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 7 of them out there playing a game. Some card game. So it's nice enough outside right now for them to be outside. That's like the gamer area. I don't know. I game. Sometimes I do the Candy Crush. My age is talking for sure. But April got a Switch for Christmas, so she plays, I don't know what she plays, but she plays something. And I've never really been a video game person. Going to look amazing. I think so too. This look really good on a mega large wreath as like a wreath attachment. Oh my gosh, I wish some days I was a wreath maker because I can only imagine how absolutely amazing this would be with some great big, fantastic, awesome, like big ribbon tail thingies. Oh my gosh, it would be so beautiful. I just don't have that skill set. Trust me, I've tried. And I can like partially, like I can enhance a wreath, but make it, I struggle. I'm much more comfortable with a paintbrush. For sure. Just drop my brush. Look at that. And we're gonna put white here. I do have to sand. I need to sand off that blue because it's gonna be really hard to cover. Damon has taught me about making wreaths. He's amazing. Here's the thing. I feel like it's all about your interest level. And I'm not so interested. It's kind of like people who are like, they'll watch crafters, but they're not interested enough to where they're like, buy something, it comes, then they do it. The people who have like the interest level to do it are so committed. I am not committed to wreath making. And I'll make a bow. I'll make a real cute, lay it all together, try to figure it out bow, because I feel like I can accomplish that. Everything else I'm not really sure about. All right, so let me sand the, I penciled it so that I could stop painting, because clearly I just kept painting. Let me get my edge going. Start the process of the color removal. All right, well, let's turn it. So this is the thing, is if you do something and it doesn't work out, just sand it off. You can always go back down to the wood. Nothing's forever. See how it kind of gets all clogged up in there? Spin it around. We'll wipe it back. So you can see this under and through, and I didn't want the blue. I really want it to be like bright white. But I had forgotten, like we always, you know, some of us do forget. I had forgotten there was a license plate there. And there we go. A little bit of elbow grease. Kind of messy, but that's okay. And then I have a little spot up there. Let me get a different, we'll use this one. I have a spot of blue up on my heart up there. And I'll just have to fix that. Okay. About the time I derailed and landed in the ditch. Why am I not surprised? All right, so we're gonna do whites after I wipe this. So let me get a wipe. I'm gonna take a baby wipe over this, just so I can make sure that I get all that residue off, so that my white paint stays white. Works for me. All right. I'm gonna go over it kind of heavy. And I'll probably do a couple coats. Now there's a frame that's the black that we don't really have to worry about the edges too much because they'll be covered. Mostly it's the where the red is. No, I'm not left-handed, but I can switch over if I need to, just so I don't have to spin it. Okay. All right. Let's try it. And then we'll check what we did. We might only need one coat. Yes, if you paint silver over dark color, yes. Or gray, or gray. Gray is a great primer color. But yes, silver will work too. All right, let's see. Ha ha. Look at that popping on there like that. I do want to do a second coat. So I just feel like it needs a little extra. Sometimes we just need a little extra. I'm gonna do it a little texture-y. There we go. All right. I almost dropped it. I love this so much. Absolutely love it. Now let's take the black. Oh, I don't have one for black. Oh, let me use my marker. I'm gonna go along the edge where this white seeped over. There we go. Looks so good. So good. Let me pile up my sponges. All right, let's put our light back on and our bumper. And we just need to do our grill. So the grill piece, I really feel like I want to do, what color do I want to do? I want to do it white. Either I want to do it brown or I want to do it white. I feel like the white's going to really pop. Let's do it white because I feel like it just needs that bright white pop. Okay, let's do that. And for this, I'm going to wipe back these little flashback areas. So they'll make our white yellowy sometimes. All right, let me get that white. This might not be your cup of tea with the colors, but I am here for it. That blue was questionable when it was just blue. But now I'm really, really loving it. You can also distress it if we want to, which I thought about not distressing. I'll have to get the middle with a brush. All right, let's dry that. Thank you for sprinkling the love. I appreciate that. My caramel coffee creamer just does not, it's just not the same as the Italian sweet cream. Let me get my brush. I'll load it up. Do a little extra. All right. I'm just gonna paint the inside of this. We're getting so close, y'all. But our detour was so much fun. Oh gosh. If you didn't have a good day, hopefully you did today. Closing out your day. I was telling my husband, I was like, I think our dog has like winter dog depression. And I was like, I feel like people go through the winter woes, and sometimes we just need a good time. Just need a little bit of laughter and fun. Okay, well, this is cute. All right, let's try it. So adorable. You had a great day. I'm so glad to hear that. I hate cloudy, dreary days. You know, I don't like I don't like the winter months at all. Number one, they say we have like daylight savings time. I'm like not a morning person. I'm very much a night owl. So when it gets dark at like 5 o'clock, and from 5 to like, y'all, it's almost midnight. Literally half the day is daylight and half the day is not. And for people who are night owls who start their day a little bit later, which I still get up around between 7:30 and 8 o'clock. Sometimes I'm up at like 6:30. But for people who start their day like later in the day, y'all, that's difficult sometimes. It's difficult. Like the days of winter are just so difficult for people. But you know, I have learned over the years to figure out how to make the best of the things. Just make the best of it. What can we do to count down to the good times? Because if you can't have the good times in the winter time, count down to the good times to look forward to something. So just some food for thought and encouragement for people. Who struggle with the winter. But our dog, I think she's having like winter depression. In the summertime, she literally is outside all the time. And this winter, she has literally lounged on our couch. Like she goes out and then she comes right back in and she cries to get back on the couch. Like, why do you want to go back to your space where you just sleep all day? She's like in hibernation, which is very interesting. All right. I'm going to touch up this little spot right here. Yeah, I was just thinking about that today. I'm like, my dog, I feel like she has like the winter hibernations. I have the finger spot on there. I know. I got to touch it up. She does have arthritis. She does. All right. So I feel like I like this so much. I really like this. So let's check our work. So I've got a spot right here on our little bumper. Might have to do it this way. I think I missed the entire edge of that. See if I got the other side. I did. All right, that's good. All right, let's double check our white. Go back around it one more time. So the awesome part is whenever your stuff is dry, you can kind of hold it and do your edges a little bit easier if you decide you want to do your edges. Those are done. All right, let's double check. That's good. That one's good. All right, let me get this little spot here. It's mostly where I hold it with my fingers. All right, let's do this one. Actually, I missed quite a few spots on this one. I mean, that's good. Let's just say it's good. All right, let's set these aside. We're gonna do a light sanding. I'm not gonna do too much on this. I have a spot right there, but I need to do my edge around as well. So I'll do that whenever, see the edges, I need to get that whenever we get done. Let me take my marker and I'm going to go across the pencil line with my black marker. To separate the two hearts. Just kind of like that. You could use a napkin, you could use tissue paper, you could just paint it. And then the blue is just from the window when it was still wet when I touched it. All right, so we're gonna lightly sand with our sandpaper. Just gonna go over it. I'm gonna tone that down just a little bit. So cute, so cute. All right, we're gonna take, ooh, I need a paper towel. Where's I was looking for my paper towel for my tears. Found it. Just gonna wipe over this. My paper towel for my tears. Yo, that was fun. Okay, so my heart's looking a little weathered. Let me set that over here. We'll come back to that. I'm gonna flip this over because it had some red. Let me get this one. I just don't want there to be any red on here. Y'all, I've made a giant mess, but that's okay. All right, let's sand these pieces. And at this point, it's just about making the finish that you want. I like a smoother finish on my paint, and I also like there to be a little bit of like a distress. I don't know why, but I'm definitely a weathered and distressed kind of person. Aren't we all weathered and distressed? Just a little bit. And I'm just sanding my edges. We're gonna do this one. see the difference. It kind of brightens the paint too. It just livens it up a little bit. All right, what was next? Let's do our headlights last. I don't want to use this one. I want to use the other one. Let's use this one for our bumper. Trying to create a little, trying to show you guys what I did. Probably won't be able to see it with the light shining on it. But on silver, for some reason, you can get really good streaks that create like a, I don't know, it's flow, some sort of flow. Okay, let's sand over this. Give it just a little. Tone it down. Marker. Go around our corners, along the bottom, the sides. All right. My whites I'm going to do last because I don't want anything to transfer over to them. So let's see. Let me get me a fresh piece of sandpaper. This is going to be pretty awesome. All right. I'm gonna go a direction that makes it look like there's a headlight there, like there's like glass. So kind of like that. I mean, you could do it up and down, but I think this way will kind of mimic like a light bulb on and shining. It's gonna be cute. Bye. Y'all have fun? Mm-hmm. Who won? Is there a winner?
I did.
You won?
Yes, I did.
Wow. Congratulations. Y'all be careful. Oh, it's raining. So they have these like competition, these card things, and you can compete. Y'all, I don't know nothing about this. I've learned it from my sons. But they've been playing these like tournaments. It's like a hobby. We craft, they play card games. But I think it's really cool because then they get to go to these events and like meet people who have like common interest. It's pretty awesome. Okay. One headlight might be a little brighter than the other. I think that's okay. All right, those are done. So done, let's do our grill. And I'm gonna focus on these little connector parts for these pieces. Now, I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be metal, but listen, we get to create our own vision. So you do you. But I just sanded it and created instant dimension from a flat surface. And I'm gonna sand just like I did the light bulb. Turn it. Would you look at that? Cute. Pretty fantastic. Love it. What's up, Craftspirational? You're late, but you made it. That's okay. All right, so I'm gonna try to make my tires look like they have treads. Oh, let's sand our white first. Because keeping our white with white, because it will get all kind of clogged up in there. All right, we're gonna do our tire. And this is really easy. Just go the same direction and use a really rough grit sandpaper and then just drag straight down. Or you can color it with paint also. And then you can also like focus on like the tire treads like that as well. So you can give it some tread. So you can see the difference in this one and this one. I'm just gonna drag through with the side of my sponge. There we go. All right, now we're gonna sand our blue and we're gonna go back to this one. This truck is large and in charge, 100%. That's right. All right, let's do some wiping. You could dust it, you could wipe it. It's really whatever you want to do. Okay, we already did the wiping of our heart. So now we just want to start gluing it together. I was gonna do some sort of like polka dots on the hearts. I was gonna do like, I just feel like I want to just leave it the way that it is. Just very simple, even though it's kind of complex. So we're gonna glue this together, and I'm gonna use a little bit of extra glue because this is going outside on my laundry door. And I just wanna make sure everything stays good together. And so normally I just kind of do spots, but for this, I'm gonna go all the way around in the middle. I don't ever have a problem putting any of these materials on my door. On the outside, I never have any issues. It doesn't warp, nothing ever happens. And they get rained on all the time. All right. So let's stand it up. And push everything down. I feel like we're good. All right, now I want to do my edge that I missed. Mostly it's the back side. I really want this to be super cute. And I want to be able to use it for multiple years. And I'm not going to seal this. I never do, and I never have a problem. All right. Okay, so while the edges are drying, let's do the bumper. That is this guy right here. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna just go all the way around just to make sure that everything is really secured and adhered. Now this stick fast stuff is like concrete. This stuff sticks, and I've had to pull pieces off and it literally pulls everything apart. Like, you don't want to have to try to fix a mess up. But I do see a spot that I need to touch up really quick before this glue dries. Like right there. I can see it. Can see it. All right. I can still see that. It's like right there. Or maybe I don't know. But I feel like this is good. Let's dry that paint. Okay. All right. Then we've got our little panels, and I'm gonna glue my headlights on first to here before we add them, like glue our pieces on. All right, and I just want to get this going the right direction. So I want this to look like the headlights kind of shining through. All right, that one's gonna go there. And then this one, glue on this side. Well, this is so super cute. This is just really fun. It's great door decor. All right, let's glue onto here. Does this one go on this side? Yeah, this one goes on this side. I didn't realize there was a side, but there's a side. Didn't realize that. So just take note that there's a side. This side appears to be smaller and like scooched over. I don't know why, but it's all good. No one noticed, and I didn't even notice until now, so it's all good. All right, we're gonna glue on our little decorative piece after we sand it. I just realized we did not sand this. So super cute. I did not want it super shiny. Oh, it's stuck to my finger. Little hood. Let's glue that on. You know this is absolutely adorable. Cannot deny it. It's too cute. If you were wondering about the color choices, listen. Normally I don't go this direction. Super cute. And y'all, it's heavy. It's kind of heavy. It's so cute. Okay. So, I mean, hello, how cute. How cute, right? Okay, so let's do just a little, because I'm extra. Let's get our disappearing magic white. Let's get our magic white. Let me get this wipe. I just now realized that this comes out. Okay, first of all, where's my water? I'm about to spray water in this thing because I feel like I can hear it in there. I choose my water. It's here somewhere. There it is. Do I know what's gonna happen? No. Am I gonna do it anyways? Yes. I just put water in my white and I'm about to shake it up. Nothing's happening. There's no blips. I just wonder if it will help. Is it going to be better? I want to test it. Let me test it. It still kind of sort of disappears. But hey. See, look what happens when you just are curious. Now I'm afraid like it's gonna be too much. I'm afraid now. I'm gonna flip it over. Let's see what happens. Does it disappear? No one knows. I actually feel like it's not disappearing. Did we just work our magic? I feel like we did. But will it last? Also, no one knows. I'm not really a door hanger painter, so I don't do all the door hangery things. But this is really cute. Y'all know how much I despise the whites and how completely transparent these are. So I just sprayed water into it and shook the mess out of it. And then I took out the end and flipped it around. No, I've sprayed water in the whole tube. I'm gonna keep going before I jinx myself. Oh my gosh. Y'all just do your own designs. Do your own little squigglies. I don't know that there's any rules to any of it. If you need to get it more balanced, you can do that too. A little dabble do ya. All right, so I'm just adding little bits, little bits. Are they even? No. No, they are not. Cute, cute, cute. All right, so. Just do your own thing. Do your own thing, okay? Do your own thing. But dang, this white is fantastic. I'm feeling very inspired by the sudden transformation of our white marker. I'm loving it. Loving the white marker. Loving the white marker. Loving the truck also. Let's just do a little. That was not very straight. That looks better. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Okay. So here is our truck. Here's our little truck. So cute. So absolutely precious. Okay, so I do need to add my, I don't really know if I want to add the bows. I'm gonna put the lid on this, and I'm gonna try this on the other, because it has 2 whites and 2 blacks. I'm gonna try this trick on the other white marker and see if we can do magic on that one too. I mean, you just never know. Dreams do come true. Dreams do come true. Let's just go ahead and see what happens. I just am dumbfounded, mesmerized. So I'm just going to spray the water. And I did quite a bit. I'm gonna flip it over. And I'm gonna put the lid on and I'm gonna shake it. It's not distilled water, it's literally water out of my freaking refrigerator. It's like filtered water. They don't tell you. They don't tell you any of this stuff. Voila. Like magic, we have refreshed our white markers, and I am very happy about that. Okay, I'm gonna put them back. Oh, there's my lid. All right. Black. Okay, so I have this idea, and I just don't know if I want to do it, but I feel like it would be really cute to do it. Let's see. Let's just do, I was just kind of curious. No. I really feel like this would be so cute on there. Let's just see what happens. We add a bow. I kind of like it. But let's see if we love it. Where's my scissors? So my thought was to put us a little bow. Okay. I thought about hanging it with the black and white buffalo check. Let me go get some scissors. Y'all, I'm extra. These are not my actual scissors because I don't know where they're at. But I think we can make it work. Do you hear her TV in there? I had white scissors, I don't know where they're at. All right, let's see. We're just gonna put this on here and see what it looks like. I wanna add them to the little, where the ties go in. Let's do this one. It's worth the wait. Y'all, it's 12:30. What is wrong with us? I need more of a tail. Come on now. This scrappy fabric is really hard to work with. I'm not gonna lie. And then to flip it so the bow looks right, also a challenge. All right, let's pull this through and make our bow match. Y'all, it's just kind of fun and festive, especially for like Valentine's Day. That is too much. I feel like that kind of matches. Let me see if it matches. It matches enough. I'm not gonna overthink it. I can tend to do that. These scissors are so crappy. Okay, let's just see. So we got bow 1, bow 2. Those are super adorable. Okay, then we have our hanger. And I have the chunky, what did I do with it? What did I do with it? I had it, oh, there it is. I've got this super kind of chunky stuff here. And I think what I want to do, is put the knot on the inside. And I'm just gonna do like, I'm gonna do it like a double knot. So what I do is I run it through and then I run it through again. And then I just like double knot it like that. And then I pull it kind of tight. So I wrap it twice. Oh, it cuts the rope better. All right, so you can kind of see. All right, I need to go see really quick. I'm just gonna go ahead and cut this right here. I know this is too much, but I wanna go check really quick how long I need this to be for my door. Okay, I'll be right back. Be right back, just 1 second. Okay, it needs to be like right here. So it's a lot I gotta cut off, but that's okay. So I'm just gonna pull it through, double, kind of knot it, wrap it through twice, and pull on it. And I'm gonna cut that. And you can like burn it if you need to. And so now it's got this cute little hanger on it, okay? Now, because of the way that it hangs, you have a hole in your heart here, and then you have a hole over here, because the hearts are not the same size. But I didn't want to do the hanger here and here, so I put the hole like up here, okay? So they're a little offset, but that's okay, because we're going to try to create a distraction with our bow. Okay, so I'm going to glue my bow I'm gonna glue my bow. Y'all, it's raining out there, so I got a little bit of rain on my door hanger. I just took my finger in the glue. Let's get our next little bow, and we're gonna glue this one. This stuff is not really made for fabric, but I make it work. And I'm gonna glue this one kind of right there. Once you kind of get it glued, just kind of like mess with these so they don't get super stuck, but then you can kind of guide them. Oh, this is fabric, so it's kind of frayed. We use this for our cow project. It's kind of leftover fabric because we had a few leftover pieces. So cute. All right, I have this spot right here. Now, if you want to seal yours, you can seal yours. I just don't. Oh gosh, this is so stinking cute. I cannot even stand it. I cannot even stand how cute it is. OMG. It's just so fun. Y'all, it's just so fun. Right? How cute. Okay, let's go look together. Okay, let's go look together. On my door. I'm not going outside because it's raining, but I'll open my door and show you guys. Let me show you. So cute. Oh my gosh, it's so adorable. Oh my gosh. I love it. I love it. Hang on, y'all. Y'all, it's raining. Can hear the bugs. Oh, this is super cute. I really wish I had like a wreath. And I might have to move this up a little bit. So this hangs a little bit lower. I've hung a number of things on here, okay? It's super cute. I am going to find some really industrial strength of Velcro so that I can Velcro it so when the door opens and closes, it doesn't swing, because it does do that. But y'all, look how cute that is. Hold on, let me turn the light on. Y'all, we got laundry going also. And our recycle back there. So, how absolutely cute. See, laundry. It's laundry. Those are my craft totes for like Christmas crafts. And then that one's empty for other things. But how cute. So this is a hole we put into our door. It's a pretty decent nail. I want to put one higher, like a hole. That way I can switch them out. We've done the adhesive command strips, and they don't want to stick for some reason to this door. It kind of is what it is. It's raining a little bit, y'all. But we've got our porch mat. How cute is that? And our cute little bows. It's so fun. And it says loads of love. I absolutely love it. Now, the only thing I will say is that it's not finished. It's not finished. I always say I'll finish it, and I never do. So I'm not even going to say that I'm going to finish it. But dang. So this is what it looks like. Our white is not transparent, so I'm actually pretty impressed. A couple of the spots are a little lighter, but I think it really gives it character. But I noticed the more that I used my marker, the more white it got. And it actually worked pretty good. I love the little treads on the tires. I love that we gave it kind of a whimsy, fun look. It's just really cute. So, this is the big mega truck. Adorable. Adorable. In love. I'm loving it. And, I actually thought about doing two, but I thought there's no way I could get them exactly the same to go on my front door. So I just didn't. But how cute. And this was the berry red. This was that, I can't remember. I'll have to go show you guys what color it was. White. We did black. Yeah, we only used a few colors. We mixed silver and gray together, which I just noticed. I did not do the edge of the bumper. It's fine. I'm not even going to worry with it. I did all that work to do all the edges. But how cute. It's raining and we're going to have a windstorm tomorrow. So I'm going to take this off. And I'm going to leave it right here. How absolutely adorable. Anyways, thanks for staying up late. Thanks for staying up late with me. Thanks for hanging out. Y'all, we've literally, other than yesterday, so I'll chat for just a few seconds with you guys before we go. So my husband started watching Chicago PD, I think it is, Chicago PD. It's like from the makers of Law and Order. I've never watched it before. My husband started watching it, and I'm like, what are you watching? I was drawing on my iPad. Let me show you guys. So I'm working on some paint classes. They're going to be really fun. One of them is going to be a free class, and then we're going to have like paid workshops. You don't have to attend. We will have free versions. And the goal is for you to come, have fun. And I told Michelle this tonight. I was like, my goal with these paint classes, I really want to focus on investing in people's skill and confidence in themselves and believing that they can do something that they didn't think they could do. So one of the number one things that I think is part of painting is doing. You can get a paintbrush, you can paint cardboard, you can paint a canvas, you can paint a piece of paper. The goal is to get a paintbrush in your hand, okay? So that you can see what happens next. So the goal is to build a confident painter, like someone who's building their confidence, who's practicing, investing in themselves, trying something new, and exploring something that they didn't think that they could do, okay? And so it's also overcoming the comparison. You cannot compare yourself to other people. You just cannot do it. And so when I show you this, you're going to be like overwhelmed and you're going to think, well, I cannot do that. First of all, I colored it on my iPad. It's like a mock-up just to give you like a visual, because people need a visual. Some people don't do the whole black and white thing. I can see endless ideas with a black and white. So this one is going to be really fun. And I'm really, really excited for these. So we're going to have a class on February, I believe it's February 3rd, and it's going to be like a Valentine's, and it's going to be super simple. And hang on, let me get to my photos. So I cannot find, where's my photos? Photos, there they are. So, I took this one's going to be, this one's going to be very basic and simple, and it's going to be a free painting tutorial that we're going to work on, like simple things. And let me pull up my Procreate, because that will really help you visualize. So my inspiration was the lovebirds. Okay. And I think this is super cute. So freaking cute. Wait till I show you. This is my inspiration. And I doodled this sun, and it's got some rays. I put the little heart and you could do like floating, you can do clouds, you can do so many things, but this is a very basic version. Now, granted, if you zoom in and look at my lines, my lines are not straight. This is the colored version. There is a black and white version, and you will be able to do this with paint or a marker. You can print this out on computer paper. You can print it out on cardstock. You can print it out on it's like fabric. Whatever kind of printer you have, you'll be able to do that. But the goal is for you to paint this with paint, okay? Very simple. So we're starting simple, okay? And we're starting something simple for, like, you could leave off the heart and you could keep the birds for spring. I showed different colors that I used, and this is just going to be really fun. So, oh gosh, flip. So yesterday when I was sitting on the couch, my husband's watching Chicago PD, I am drawing. I'm drawing, and let me show you. So here's layer 1. We're going to turn off the color. And see, I started coloring on the color one, and I'm like, no, we need the black and white. So I added a color layer so that you have the black and white version that you can color, and then this is the color inspiration. So I got to erase the sun. I got to take off the sun from the template version because we don't want that color there. So I took the lovebirds as my inspiration. Everyone said, oh my gosh, I love those. I love those. And I was like, I do too. They're so super cute. And I was like, let's draw them up. Let's do something very basic and simple, and wait till you guys see the ones, that we have coming, because they're so freaking cute. Number 2, there will be, this is what I told everyone. I really want to focus on building up someone's belief in themselves. Okay. I know it's just painting. I know it's just paint. And that is a thing that I cannot find. How do I get people to believe that this is not like life or death? This is just paint. It is just a paintbrush. And what it boils down to, and this is what I have racked my brain with, is the fear that they're not good enough, that it's not going to look like everyone else's, that no one's going to like it. They're going to be afraid to show it to people. And then they're going to quit because they just can't see, I can't do it. And I have to remind myself that just like you, just like me, so many of you have never picked up a paintbrush and you're already a failure. So you're already at the bottom, okay? You can't get any more at the bottom because you haven't done it, okay? So the goal is to get you from, yeah, that's not a mindset. You don't know if you're going to love it. You may decide you don't like it. But what I know is this, is if you're a person who's like me and you don't know that you're like me, you have no idea the joy and excitement and fun of painting. I don't know why. I don't know, just like the lady in the bathtub. I don't know why or the ASMR stuff. Like, we just don't know what we connect with. And so I feel like I love to paint, and I want other people to love to paint, even if they don't know that they like to paint. And part of the thing is painting isn't just about painting our craft kits. But there are people who have said, well, I'm not going to invest in that hobby or that thing because I don't even know how to paint. I don't think I can do it. I don't. And so I wanted to create a foundation of investing in the skill. Because once you start to pick up a paintbrush and you start to familiarize yourself with it, and then you realize that the whole world before you start to believe in yourself, you build your confidence, your interest is piqued, you just find joy and happiness, and you look forward to something, and you have a newfound passion that you did not realize you had because you wouldn't give it a chance. So this isn't for everyone. There's people who are like, yeah, that's not me. I don't like painting. Don't want to. Don't ever care to. But maybe you like to watch painting. There's people who like to just watch it. It intrigues them. It piques their interest. I don't know why, but I like documentaries. So I don't want to be in one, but I like to watch them, So I think that is like, how would I build the blueprint? And there are tons of people who teach how to paint, but there are people who aren't me. There are people who aren't you. And those people, I know that there are people that I don't learn well from. And I know that there's people that I'm like, I like to make up my own stuff. I did not go to school. I am not I don't have a degree. I don't have any sort of anything other than my own experience that I'm teaching and sharing with other people. Okay. So I don't want to mislead people and like I am this guru of painting, because y'all, half the words I don't even like remember. I just make stuff up, and I want you to make stuff up, because that's like, the more that we dig into the rules, the less freedom and control that we have to explore our own ways. And so I don't care what word you make up for it. I don't care if you want to make up words for whatever you want, techniques and colors and blending and swooshes and swirlies. Like, you call whatever you want to call it. And then you have other people who are qualified and trained. And I can't learn from that personally. I want someone to teach me the way that I learn. And I'm a different kind of learner. And like Michelle and I have gone through this conversation about, I am very like hands-on video. I want to watch it. I don't want to just hear it. I want to watch it, hear it, and see it. Like I want to watch you say it, and then I want to watch you do the thing, and then I want to hear you say the thing. So I want to see the whole picture, because I want to know like how you're sitting. I want to know like how your arms are. I want to know like what angle you have. Like, I want to know all the details, because that's going to help me learn how to be better. So I'm a different learner. And then Michelle's like, give me the workbook and the written instructions. And I'm like, no. Some people like a workbook. Some people like the written instructions. Some people like just the voiceover-y things. And no. I don't really care for a workbook. I will do a workbook, but I like you to tell me, pick up your paintbrush. Okay, I got it. What's next? Okay, what's next? All right, do this. Okay, got it. All right, what's next? Like, that's me. I want to see and do, see and do, see and do. And so I know that my way is not going to be for everyone, but I really feel like this is going to be something fun and exciting. And y'all, I'm not too proud to say that I don't know everything. Like, that lock over there, I don't know if you were here for that, but I told you very clearly, I have no idea what I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I know that there's a concept. I know that I have a little bit of experience in these things here, and I can troubleshoot, and I can know what to do to get to the end result, okay? But I don't know what's going to happen if I try this new thing. I think it's going to work, but let's see if it'll work. And we did it together. And so we have a newfound thing of a way to achieve a specific look, whether it's texture. And I'm sure that there's other people who've done it, and I don't know if they've done it. If they've done it before me, good for them. I have no idea. But I know that we had never done those things before, and we did them together. So I want people to believe that I am willing to try and be a beginner just like everyone else. So it's taking that fear of comparison out of the picture. Because a lot of people will tell me, well, you just know what to do. But I don't. A lot of times I don't. I just have the concept and I know where I want to go. So I don't know. I feel like it's kind of twofold. There are people who are older, they're retired, their kids have grown up, they've moved out. They don't see their family near as often as they want to, because we all live busy lives. People are widowed. People never had kids. They never got married. People are in the hospital. People are looking for a new hobby. They're looking for a newfound thing to spark joy in their life. There's moms who are like, I just want to sit and paint for an hour or so while the kids go to bed, you know? I really want to enjoy my time doing something. And so this isn't just for people who know how to do it. You can know how to do it, and then you can still be a beginner. So I'm really excited. I really am. I'm really excited. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. Like, I was not here yesterday and I really wanted to. And so normally I don't craft on Mondays. So I didn't do the truck last night. So I wanted to come and do it tonight. And, y'all, I sat almost the entire day on Sunday right there, dreaming and drawing up stuff. Like, it's just, there's a mushroom project coming for spring. There is an Easter project. There's so many cute things, and I think you're gonna love them. So anyways, y'all be blessed, be inspired. I hope you have a great day tomorrow. If you are in the windy weather path, please be safe. Be safe. That's the most important thing, is be safe. And I hope y'all enjoyed our little mega truck that we painted. Yes, good night, everyone. Y'all be blessed. I'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully, it depends on whether we have power and internet. Okay, so that will be pending. That'll be pending. Yes. You guys, yes, be blessed, be blessed, be blessed. Y'all be safe. And I will see you guys next time.